Hey guys, before I get into the commentary, I just want to let you guys know I cut off the first 2.5 minutes, and also there is no game volume, just due because I ripped it from my stream. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Peace. Hey guys, Jay Nasty here. What is up, boys? How you guys doing today? So today's video is going to be a quick review of Blackouts 4 multiplayer and zombies. Just kidding, I don't play zombies. Go watch some weeb that spins around in circles. Son of a bitch. But anyways, guys, so today's review is going to be over Blackout and multiplayer. I got to play these quite a bit. I play Blackout a lot more than the multiplayer. I was actually having driver issues on PC with the multiplayer, a lot of frame drops and stuff like that. It looked really, really bad, and it was kind of annoying, and then they released a driver, and it was too late. But anyways, first and foremost, I'm going to start with multiplayer, and then I'm going to work my way to Blackout. I'm going to put the Blackout review timestamp down below, because if you're like me, you're probably going to be playing a certain game mode more. You're probably going to play multiplayer more, or you're going to be playing Blackout more. So if you want to hear a review for Blackout, I'll put the timestamp below. If you guys want to hear the multiplayer review, it's going to start right now. But anyways, I have such a good voice. Oh, I love my voice. Just kidding. But anyways, so Black Ops 4 multiplayer was kind of in my opinion, it was more of a letdown just because it went to 5v5. And I knew when they went to 5v5 and increased the health, I knew it was going to go, it was meant for competitive. A lot of the games that we see now in competitive FPS is 5v5. You got CSGO, I think Rainbow Six Siege is also 5v5. League of Legends is 5v5. It seems like 5 people. I think Overwatch is 5 or 6. So I think as we know that Call of Duty wants to be the front runner for FPS, so they increase the numbers to 5. So not a big fan of that, to be honest with you guys. So they removed a player but added more health, so it kind of equals the same amount of health per team. Not really a fan of that. I knew as soon as I heard 5v5, I knew that they were going to design this game for competitive Call of Duty, and you guys can see some of the hints for that with the really bad kill streaks. Kill streaks were really, really underwhelming, very hard to earn. I think a UAV was 550 points just in TDM, so 5.5 kills just for a UAV. The minimap was absolutely littered with trash where you could see people coming. Not just really didn't feel like a good multiplayer game. Spawns were really weak, flipped constantly, and I don't know, specialists were probably the best kill streaks in the game that you earn. I know the purifier lasted for like 30-40 seconds. It was actually pretty insane. Got a lot of kills with that. The slam was absolutely ridiculous radius. I feel like they buffed specialists and then they nerfed kill streaks even harder. I think they're going to be adding more kill streaks to the game, but they really need to reevaluate the amount of points it takes. These score streaks, the scores are way too high per kill streak, in my opinion. The effectiveness of a kill streak should be based off its score. So if you have a UAV and it's 550 points, I mean, if you look at that back in the day, that's almost a damn VSAT, guys. I think in what was it, Black Ops 1, a VSAT was 8 kills, and now you got a UAV that's 5.5 kills, pretty essentially 6. So kill streaks have been really nerfed over the years, and I feel like that's for a push for competitive Call of Duty. And that's just my 2 cents on that. Not a fan of it. Not a fan of it at all. I feel like Black Ops 2 had some really good kill streaks. Modern Warfare 2 had some really good kill streaks. Black Ops 1 had really good kill streaks. So, I mean, I just don't know what's the deal with kill streaks nowadays. I feel like they're kind of pushing. I feel like it's more socialist than anything, you know? Like, oh, here you go. Here you go, guys. Here's specialist bonus that will kill 6 people while your chopper gunner kills 2. And it took you a long time to earn this chopper gunner, but this specialist bonus that you earn over time that's given to you is going to be more effective than this chopper. So just not a fan of the socialist ideas coming to Call of Duty multiplayer score streaks. Okay, guys? Okay. Overall, though, I thought the game modes, I don't know, they felt pretty slow to me. I don't know about you guys, but it seemed like it was a struggle getting more than 50 kills a game, especially on PC. People on PC are pretty damn good. I like the healing aspect, but it gets kind of boring hitting the same button over and over again to heal after every gunfight. That's kind of annoying in my humble opinion. I think they did that because they couldn't figure out how to do healing different from Blackout from multiplayer, if that makes sense. So I think that's why they kind of did a cop-out where the healing in Blackout is the same as multiplayer, which I don't know if I agree with, because hitting the heal button after every gunfight is kind of monotonous and really annoying in my opinion. Overall, the maps didn't really feel that insane. I know they're adding a lot of OG maps like slums, I think Nuketown's coming back as well. So those maps should play a little bit better than the maps we were playing on the beta. I'm just hoping that the PC population should be pretty big. I think on PUBG, about 1 million players play every day or around there. So I'm hoping Blackout will have, or Black Ops 4 will have well over 1 million players on PC. And I'm hoping that Call of Duty realizes that PC is becoming a bigger platform and that Blackout will attract a lot more PC players. So hopefully the game will run smoothly and we don't have any FPS caps. But overall, multiplayer, I felt like it was worse than Black Ops 3, worse than Black Ops 2, worse than Black Ops 1. Probably the worst out of any of the Black Ops series. In my opinion, I probably won't be playing too much multiplayer. I'll be mostly playing Blackout for this year. Now, let's talk about Blackout. I thought Blackout was really, really well made. I thought it was, at first, it felt really shitty. I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't like it at all. But the more I played it, the better I got at it. It started growing on me a little bit more. This gameplay that you guys are watching is a 14 kill game. But the biggest problem is I could not find armor until I had like 8 or 9 kills in this gameplay, which is really frustrating because you have to almost play like, you got to play like a camper if you have no armor. Just because I've never understood this with Battle Royale games, especially like a game like Fortnite, where you can only heal to 75, but the max hit points allowed is 200 hit points. I feel like that's an absolutely ridiculous, just stupid. It's just really stupid. I've always hated shields. I've always hated armor. Not a big fan of either or, and I don't know why they do that. And the only people that it's going to help out are people that are not moving, not engaging in the game. They're just off in La La Land, camping in a corner, waiting till late game. They'll have their armor, have a huge advantage with armor. And in Call of Duty, man, I mean, it's not that hard to kill people. Aim down sight and shoot somebody. There's not a lot of recoil in the game, so anywhere up close, you're just gonna melt people. You know what I mean? So armor is a huge deal to me. I wish they would do it kind of like PUBG, where the armor lasts even through gunfights. That way, I mean, you can pick it up as you go after you kill somebody. That way, if you kill 3 people, your armor's off. You can loot the guy, grab his armor, and you're on your merry way. But really, really, really hoping they do something like that with the armor, because the armor situation is a real pain in the ass, and it affects the way you play, and it affects the gunfights that you get into, and it's just really, really frustrating as a player. I also love the idea of the what is it called? I don't even know. The mystery box. That is an awesome idea in Blackout. I'm glad they did that. I like the map layout. It was pretty damn good. There seems to be some issues, like later in this gameplay, you guys are gonna see. I come across a dam, and I don't know. I was watching Shroud and Dr. Vonderhaar play, and they try to jump off a building and they killed themselves. So I'm over here at this damn dam, and I don't know how to jump out and wingsuit, and I'm scared I'm gonna die right there and stuff like that. So hopefully that gets fixed and they are more clear on how to jump off buildings and wingsuit out, because that ruined my game. It didn't really ruin my gameplay, just made the pacing really shitty. Concussions to 9 bangs, apparently they've been nerfed, so we'll see how that goes. I would generally like them to be completely removed, but who knows. Perks, I think they were a great idea. The only thing I don't know, perks, if you can hold on to your perks late game, this is just a tip. If you can hold on to Dead Silence later or Awareness later in the game, you're absolutely just going to dominate everybody. I think people are going to figure out that sooner than later. So if you ever get any pro perks mid game, just try to hold off on them until late game, because in late game, you're unstoppable late game if you get Dead Silence. Just my 2 cents. You're allowed to run and gun, and you'll dominate pretty much everybody. So just 2 cents on that, guys. A little tips with Jay Nasty. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? If you're still here, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker? Know what I'm saying? But yeah, gun balance felt pretty good. Everything, I don't know. Blackout felt pretty good. Hopefully they release the FPS cap. They improved the graphics. I really, really want to see the graphics get better. They looked really shitty. It was really hard to see people. Also, the sounds in this game are very distorted, and you can hear people from a mile away, and I don't really like that. Like, I hear people shooting their gun, and you can hear it. Literally, it's a 5-minute run, and I mean, it's literally a 5-minute run. So by the time you run to the gunshots, they're already gone, and you have no clue where the people are. So I'm really hoping they dumb down the gun sounds and limit the distance that the gun sounds go to. I thought vehicles were really well made and really well balanced. The people that go in the big truck, don't ever go in that motherfucking big truck, boys. You're going to get litty. You're going to get lit up. Somebody's just going to snipe you. Overall, though, I really wish also, by the way, the bandages and the first aid kits and the trauma kits, I wish they just have a first aid kit and a trauma kit and just got rid of the bandages. I mean, it's just like extra stuff that you really don't need in the game, or increase one. If you see a bandage on the ground, it's like 5 bandages instead of having to pick up 20 bandages, or all these first aid kits. I really wish they would get rid of that. Also, the the gun drops were really rare. Hopefully they increase that. Overall, I give Blackout, out of all the battle royale games, if they can polish it up, honestly, it's going to be one of the better battle royale games we're going to see on a AAA title. Really excited for that. There's going to be a lot of content. Multiplayer should get better. I'm hoping the multiplayer gets better. I'm hoping there's a lot of people on PC, because I'm going to be exclusively on PC this year. I have not been playing console since 2014. I don't know if you guys know that, but I really don't play console anymore. So we'll see how it goes. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, make sure to drop a like. I appreciate it. But overall, I give Blackout an 8 out of 10. Multiplayer a 6 out of 10. Overall, probably an 8 out of 10, just because you have a battle royale, you have multiplayer, you have zombies, and you know they're going to drop a lot of stuff this year to try to compete with Fortnite. So a lot of competition this year for Call of Duty with Fortnite, so that's a good thing. That should bring out their better side instead of their worst side like we saw in Advanced Warfare. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out, Slutbag. Motherfucker.